Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 Shadowkeep for some more Destiny 2 news and Season of the Worthy intel. And today is Friday once again. Hopefully you guys are hanging in there. Another week down. They come and go so quickly these days. But of course, because it is Friday, we have Xur, his new inventory for the week, new exotics, as well as the new trials map. So we're going to get to all this information right now. But first, I just want to remind everybody, I'm still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel at now 25,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell, right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. And as always, guys, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, guys, those stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. All right, Xur. What do you got for me, big guy? We got the Darcy. Okay. This is still, I would say, a useful heavy weapon to have. It's a sniper rifle, for those of you who don't know. It's actually pretty nasty in PvP, though how often do you get heavy ammo in PvP? But when you do, this is pretty much a one-shot, one-kill kind of weapon. The auto-aim on it is insane. So if you're looking for those montage clips, maybe, switching back and forth between, special sniper rifle, going to heavy sniper rifle, getting those combos, I see people on Instagram doing it. It's pretty nasty. Maybe try this one out this week. We got the 6th Coyote for the Hunter, gain a second dodge charge. I'm going to really look forward to doing these a lot more once the random rolls come into play. But maybe something to check out for trials this weekend. We got the Dune Marchers. These you're going to want to definitely pick up, because these, in my opinion, my humble opinion, I don't think it counts for much, but these are, in my, again, very humble opinion, one of the best exotics to get for the Titan. In case you don't know, after sprinting and chain melee damage, essentially you gain a charge when you sprint. It's kind of a bad description, after sprinting and chain melee damage, whatever. Essentially, you get a charge when you sprint around in a circle. It doesn't take that long, gives you a shield. And then when you punch somebody, you chain a electric current from that melee on to others. And what's interesting about it is sometimes you won't actually kill the enemy you punch, but it'll kill all the enemies around it, because the chain melee is, the lightning, I guess, is more powerful than the punch. I was using this with the Top Tree Sentinel. That basically gives you an overshield back on every melee kill, plus you do crazy AoE damage. It's great for farming. I was using it to do, I think it was the Mindbender's farm earlier last week. Definitely check it out. It's a great exotic, and comboed with that, which is not your typical combination, and other ones. I've seen people combo this with the Baby Hammer Titan. I think that's Middle Tree Solar. That does crazy damage too, because if you throw the thing while you have the charge, you can essentially throw a melee that AoEs everybody, because as soon as that hammer hits something, it melees all that charge energy to everything around it. It's pretty crazy. I don't think Bungie really intended it to work that way, but great one to have, so pick it up. And then we have Claws of Ahamkara, gain an additional melee charge. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's it. So that's it for Xur this week, his inventory at least. Again, next season, I think Xur is going to be a much more play a more vital role in the meta, because he will be delivering a usually the way it works is when something starts to get overused in the community, you tend to see it in Xur. And sometimes things that Xur sells tend to get overused in the community over time. But, depending on how that works out is usually really on what is the big meta at that particular moment. But for example, like last week, because 600 RPM auto rifles are in a really good place right now, We actually saw him sell the Hard Light, which is pretty much the best exotic 600 RPM auto rifle in the game. But that doesn't happen often. I think that it was actually sort of a thing that happens. I think it's a thing that happens more often because, well, I didn't mean to buy that. Because it just works out that way, and Bungie sort of sees where the community is going. For the Trials map for today, let's head over, just take a look, in case you didn't know. Trials is here. The map is Midtown. Midtown is a vanilla D2 map. I honestly never thought it was going to be a Trials map. Just never thought it would be. It's really big. Lots of lanes for sniping. We'll see. I think scout rifles are still kind of in a weird place, but they might work well on this map. I know that auto rifles are probably going to be used in force. Most people are going to be rocking sniper rifle with an auto rifle of some kind. Definitely going to see some hard lights out there. But just be on the lookout of that. If you play the top part of the map, I will suggest, even though it's still pretty open, if you're a good fusion rifle player, you can really take full advantage of that. I'm talking like up in the Mirage area. What would you call that? The Bazaar area? Where the rugs are being sold. You know, like the top B flag. The one up the hill. Whatever they call that. Moving on. Let's go take a quick look at what the Spider is selling today. Maybe we can get a good upgrade module farm out of the afternoon. For those of you who don't know, and I talk about this every Friday, but just to reiterate, upgrade modules are what you buy from the gunsmith. He usually sells them for, of course, legendary shards and a planetary material. It's a random planetary material every day. These things rotate on the daily reset. He's selling them for 2 different planetary materials, so essentially you can buy upgrade modules for one of 2 different planetary materials. Now on a good day, you might be able to find that planetary material for sale for either legendary shards or glimmer from our old buddy Spider. So, if you're looking to upgrade your new favorite weapon that you farmed out this week for Trials this weekend, or maybe you just have a couple of really janky pieces of armor that have high power on it and you need a couple extra power for a raid, or maybe for Trials itself just to get up your light a little bit more. And of course Iron Banner's still around, so there's still that going on, and that's light level enabled. You can buy upgrade modules for cheap by exchanging one of these 2. Now of course he's got 4 different planetary materials for sale, but on today you have a really good chance, it looks like, because he is selling 3 different planetary materials for legendary shards. Watch him be selling at least 1 for glimmer from the gunsmith. But pick up a couple of these when you get a chance. And now we'll go check out what the gunsmith is selling in the tower. Hopefully we can do an easy exchange. Pick up some upgrade modules, because who doesn't need upgrade modules, guys? You gotta have them. Gotta need it. Gotta need it. I have not played one game of Iron Banner yet this week. Hopefully I get into that this weekend, but curious to see what people think of Iron Banner right now. So leave a comment down below if you are even playing Iron Banner or feel a need to. I mean, I know it's a spot where you can get some great pinnacle gear for like sort of an easy task. You're just playing a game and it's essentially the same as every Control Crucible game, even though light level is enabled. But it's not really that difficult. So, is it still worth it? I think it is. It's just, I don't know. You need something to get its mojo back or something. It's just kind of getting boring to me. And today we do have upgrade modules for sale for one of the planetary materials, Dusklight shards, if I can say it correctly, that he was selling for legendary shards. So go out there, check check out our old buddy Spider, pick up some Dusklight shards for legendary shards, and come and trade them in for some upgrade modules. There you go. Easy farm. Bibbidi bobbidi, show me the zobbidi. Let's go check out what Saint 14 has today for bounties. Hopefully none of them are too difficult to pronounce, because if they are, I'm gonna mess up on them. I'm saying it right now. Gonna mess up on at least one. If I don't, I'm actually gonna be more upset. Alright, Saint 14. Doing home slice. Chilling. For the weekly, we got Trial of Decryption. Collect trial Ingrams before trials ends this week. Okay. Starfire Alignment. As a fire team, defeat opponents using solar damage in the Trials of Osiris. You don't have to say Trials of Osiris every time, Saint 14. We get it. Orbs of Light. As a fire team, this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to read it anyway. As a fire team, defeat opponents using grenade final blows in Trials of Osiris. Wait a minute. What? That's not self-explanatory at all, actually. Totally wrong about that. Orbs of Light should mean you pick up orbs of... God. I don't know, Saint 14. You're really pushing it. Trials, Triplet. As a fire team, there it was. I screwed up. As a fire team, defeat opponents using pulse rifle final blows in Trials of Osiris. So I guess the triplet thing is that, you know, like pulse rifles shoot 3-round bursts. It's cute. We got the shotgun final blow thing. Blunder Buster. Blunder Rust. Who cares? Basically, as a fire team, defeat opponents using shotguns. Kill people with shotguns. There we go. And we got Slow Burn. As a fire team, defeat opponents with solar weapon final blows in Trials of Osiris. Okay, and then we got our additional bounties. There we go. We got the Passage of Ferocity. We got the Passage of Mercy. You make your choices based on how good you are. Most people, I'm sure, are going to go with this, but I don't know. I'm so tempted to do this one of these days. Hell with it. I'm going with it, guys. We're gambling this weekend. Who's helping me? Who's helping me? Leave a comment down below. And that is going to be it for today's Friday weekly roundup. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you got some information out of it. Maybe had a laugh or two. For today's secret hashtag, leave in the comment section. I'm going to let you guess. No, I'm not going to let you guess. But it's going to be fairly predictable, guys. Leave a hashtag Xur. Or a hashtag Trials of Osiris. You know, those are the things we're doing. Hopefully you have fun this weekend. Plenty to do. Iron Banner, Trials, whatever else. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I am Wilhelm Scream. We will see you in the next video. Little.